Which is the box and whisker plot for the data presented in the graph? That's actually pretty easy because it's multiple choice. So we look at this. You know when you do box and whisker plots, they involve the median. So you have to get the median. And remember, the information in this graph is going to allow us to do that. So if you look at these data points, 15, 23, 82, 104, 70, 37, 36, 100, 107, and 81, you have to put them in order. So down here, I've ordered them, smallest first to largest last. The median is the middle value, or when there's no single middle value, it's the average of the two middle values. The two middle values are 70 and 81. So if you average those two numbers, you'll come up with 75.5. So that's the median. The box and whisker plot involves the median, and the median is the middle number in that 5-number summary. So if you think about it, you're looking through here in your choices and trying to find out which of these have 75.5 as a median. If you think about it, A and D are obviously wrong. Why? Because their medians are not correct. A says the median is 65.5, but it's not. This one says the median is 36, so it's not. So already you've narrowed it down to either being B or C. And if you stare at those for a minute, you'll know that it can't be B, because B is not really even a box and whisker plot because it doesn't have any whiskers. The minimum is 15. It takes the whole rectangle down to 15. But remember, the rectangle is supposed to stop at Q1. This rectangle doesn't. In other words, that's really not even a box and whisker plot. So you've got to be pretty certain now that the answer is really C. And you can verify that by noticing that the minimum is right, the Q1 value is right, the median is right, the Q3 value is right, and the maximum is right. So the answer is most definitely C. A college placement office made a comparative study of starting salaries for graduates in various majors. The following box and whisker plot describes the starting salaries for business, education, engineering, and liberal arts. Which major in general receives the worst salary offers? Now, I don't think this takes a whole lot of analysis to see that education is definitely the worst in general. If you look at the minimum, it's lower than the minimum of any of the others. If you look at the first quartile value, it's lower than any of the other first quartile values if you just look at those. And just by glancing at it, it's easy to see that in general the education is further to the left than the others.